Now, Let's Be Cops stars that Junior Wayans boy, Damon Wayans Jr. And who's the guy that he's with in
Jake Johnson?
Jake Johnson. Okay, these two guys, they're on The New Girl together, that TV show.
Yeah.
With that girl with them big ass eyes.
Right.
And
That's
so
the one who's not Katy Perry.
I guess in that show, those two guys, they get along so well that they say, you know what? Let's just go off and make a movie together.
Right. I'm sure this is a script that's probably been floating around for a while and say, hey, these two guys, they got some heat. People love them from TV. This will be the thing that will just move them over to the next phase.
Yeah, exactly. You can tell that they entertain each other. They make each other laugh. Too bad they weren't doing that for themselves. Because I'm sitting up there, because that's the kind of movie this is, man. This is the kind of movie, they don't have a whole movie to fill. So when they do that, in these kind of movies, a comedy like this, they just let these motherfuckers just mug. Like, you know, they just let them make funny faces and goof off each other and just do whatever the fuck they want to do. When they say cut, the director's like, oh, guys, that was great.
Everybody's laughing. Everybody on the set, all the crew.
Hey, bro, that was funny what you did, man. Oh, man, that was funny what you did, bro.
They don't really have much of a script. They have sort of an outline. They have a general plot. And for the actors, they have a script. For the comedic actors, it's kind of like, here's sort of what you can say, but just do whatever comes, whatever you feel. We'll just shoot it all and then just edit it together, whatever we think is funny.
Damon Wayans has got to be the dumbest black man in movies I've seen in years. Cops out there killing black men. And this fool wants to piss them off by dressing like one? Like impersonating the cop? Like you want to die. You want to go out there and make yourself a moving target for fucking cops? Want to do the thing that pisses them off?
His character spends the entire movie going, I don't want to do this. You're an idiot. This is stupid. Let's stop. To where I was kind of like, all right, I get it. That makes sense for you to be the one saying like, hey, this isn't a bad idea. I'm black, which he does at first. But through the entire movie, I was kind of like, dude, you're starting to be annoying. Either actually stop or just get with the program.
And that's what even makes me angry. Because he's saying the whole time, this is stupid. For me, this is life endangering. And this motherfucker just goes with it. What's wrong with this picture right here? I tell you what's wrong with it. Guess who's going to get shot first?
Of course.
I guess who's the only one that's going to get shot. And by the way, he ain't even sitting in the front seat. That bullet will go right around Jake Johnson into Damon Wayans' ass right there. And Damon Wayans Jr. knows it. Look at it. He's like, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Right now, that Negro's life is flashing right before his eyes.
Yes, the idea of doing this is it's reckless, and you can go to jail. Or like, well, I'm sorry, did I say jail? I meant prison.
You can go to federal prison.
Or be killed easily. So to propel this movie, the characters have to confront that and then have a compelling reason to say, like, yes, but we're going to do it anyway. And for Jake Johnson, okay, that's what he does. He's in it right off the bat. And we see from the first off, early on, that he's a little unstable. Him I could buy. He's into it. But yeah, Damon Wayans Jr. the whole time going like, I don't know. You need to say that at first, but you're starting to get on my fucking nerves.
You know what? And that's another problem with this movie right here. You can be stupid in a film, but you got to be likable. These two assholes, there's nothing I like about them. Look, we see dumb characters. We see dumb cops in movies. Channing Tatum and fucking Jonah Hill.
Yeah, 21 or 22 Jump Street.
Dumb as shit. But they're funny and they're charming.
Yes.
These motherfuckers right here, they're grating, they're annoying, they're whiny, and while they're dressed up as cops, what do, man? They are the worst cops. They go out there, they're running people off the road, they're brandishing their gun everywhere, they're harassing people on the street. Kind of like real cops.
Yeah, I was going to say. They ain't that far off from real cops.
No wonder nobody took notice. I had to catch myself right there.
I was going to say, like, why, what did you miss? Did you actually see this movie?
I actually caught myself like, wait a minute. About the most unrealistic thing about this movie is that they ain't shot about 5 black men throughout the whole thing. I'm surprised Jake Johnson didn't turn his gun on Damon Wayans Jr. The reason why this movie bothers me so much is because they try to get you to like these characters by having sympathy for them. They start out as losers. One guy, he ain't got the nuts to go in and confront his boss at his gaming company to show his idea. That's Damon Wayans Jr. And then the Jack Johnson character, he's he's just a has-been from high school. Ain't done a goddamn thing with his life except being a herpes commercial.
Right. I like the way it started. I like the way they rolled them into this. Just the casual, like, hey, we're wearing the uniforms and people taking us seriously, like, whoa, look at this power we got. And then to the idea that, you know, okay, it was one night, it was crazy, let's forget about it. But Jake Johnson, who ain't got shit going on in his life, goes, hey, man, I'm going to keep it going. In the middle, they didn't have a middle. They didn't really know what to do. I mean, there's a plot with some mafia guys and an MMA fighter, you know, kingpin villain and all that. Pretty generic.
Out of all the backwards ass things that this movie does, it does do one thing that's kind of progressive. Can you guess what I'm saying?
Would it be the interracial relationship?
At least they let Damon Wayans get the white girl.
Hey, man,
Damon Wayans Jr. get the white girl.
I'm telling you, Corey, we live in a different time.
Nina Dobrev is the girl that is the love interest for Damon Wayans Jr. Right off the bat, they don't even try to like make a race thing out of anything. No. Jake Johnson's like, hey man, he don't even say go after that white girl. He's like, hey man, she likes you, go after that girl.
I'm sure I will see you around, Officer Chang.
She likes you, man. You don't mess with the law. Cheers, cheers.
It's okay. These dumb motherfuckers would shoot each other in the head before anything would happen.
The guns are fake.
Are they?
Yeah. You didn't see this goddamn movie. You lying son of a bitch. I knew it. There's like too many things you just dropping.
Man, I saw the movie. I did. In fact, I can tell you what I can tell you. I can even tell you this much. And by the way, don't try to shit on me. You trying to defend this shit right here? It ain't me. That's you, man. You gonna sit up and defend this dumb shit?
Hey, man.
I saw this shit enough to be mad at it. I don't think you saw it because you sit up here trying to defend this.
No. I'm pointing out details that you should know.
Why do you see this movie as being a good thing so much?
Oh, well, let me just say that I wouldn't say this is a good movie. I would just say that what I found positive about it is that, one, it's not as terrible as I thought it was going to be. I mean, because it could have just been horrible. Two, I did get laughs out of Jake Johnson. Not all the time, but more than, you know, more than most of the time he's on. Most of the time he's on, I did. A big thing that I found positive about this movie, this might be the one time a movie had Rob Riggle where he was not an obnoxious asshole.
I will give you that. In this movie, he's kind of heroic.
Yeah.
He's actually kind of cool, but that ain't enough. Now, somebody comes into this movie who I respect and is actually doing a good job. Andy Garcia steps up, and even Andy Garcia looking like, wow, I'm in this shit.
I did have that look. Like, he seemed to be like acting in a dramatic movie. Like he comes on the scene, he had actual lines written that he delivered well.
No, he's scary. When he sits down and tells Jake Johnson, you know what? I know you ain't no real cop, and I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, listen, you're gonna die here today. You know that, right?
Yeah, and Andy Garcia is so cool with those lines. There's something about a villain who don't have to yell, because when they don't have to yell, they mean that shit.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I don't have to play. Yeah. I can say this calmly because it's gonna happen.
Plus, when he's calmly says, like, listen, you're gonna die here today, all right? You know you can't talk him out of it. The fact that you put me in a position where I had to tell you this means it's already gonna happen.
And that's the way he's looking at the director. He's like, you know, you put me in this movie and wasted my time, so I'm gonna have to kill you. You know that, right? You dumb motherfucker. I'm looking at the trailer and I say, this is funny. I've really been rooting for that one Wayans to come in and do something where he's not as obnoxious as the other Wayans.
And he's still not.
And he's not. But he does, like his uncle, Marlon, and he has to come in and do I guess that's just in the Wayans genes.
Yeah,
just say,
that's in the family way.
It's just in the family. It's in that DNA to say, he's not as bad as the others, but it's still annoying to me. I was liking it. I wasn't fond of the movie, but I was liking it a little bit better until the very end. When I thought some of these people redeemed themselves, and the movie ends with them doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
So with that, the movie annoyed the hell out of me so bad, it gets some old bullshit.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. What do you have to say?
Hey, man, I don't like this movie enough to defend it. I would just say,
you do.
I would just say
what you're doing right now.
When it started, there was a point early on in the movie where I thought, you know what, this could end up being a matinee. And by the time it was done, I was just like, fuck it. It's just a regular rental. They just shot everything they could, and this is what they decided to cobble together. A big problem with this movie is that it's an hour and 49 minutes, and that 19 minutes needed to go.
You know I'm gonna have to kill you, right? I mean, it's nothing personal, but you will die here tonight for giving that movie this rental.
Really? Over a rental?
I'm sorry.
I mean, I can see if I gave it a matinee.
I'm sorry, Martin. That's just the way it has to be.